Today, we're going to show you how to mount up the new and improved E10 saddlebags. What you have is your saddlebags. We stuffed them out so to give you an idea with some body. We've changed them around. We put easier adjust straps that go across the seat. Also, we have a new no drill system called the Tension-o-matic. It's a strap and hook system that goes under the rear fender of the bike, and with 2 directions of tension it becomes lockdown bomb proof. And so we're going to start. I'm going to just set this over here for now. We're going to start by adjusting, getting the bag set for the seat. So what I like to do is just drape the bags across the seat, loosen them up a little bit. I like to put the rear strap just right at the edge of the seat here, right at the end of the subframe. That's the problem with a lot of off-road bikes, is the subframe ends right at the seat. So this area of the bag carries the least amount of weight. The most amount of weight is going to be up here. So all you have to do is basically pull on the webbing, and I like to make the straps just right at the edge, right at this top edge of a seat. So right at the crest of a seat. I like those to sit right there. These triangles and these D-rings are designed for our duffel bag, but we'll show you those later. So I like to put those up there. So we adjust the straps to go right at the top of the seat here, and on these we're going to adjust them so it just brings the kit nice and flush, nice and fitted. And then with the extra tab, what I like to do is run it under this, what we call a slip lock, here, here, and then just run it through again to just lock it down, tuck it in like that so it doesn't flap. So we'll do that one back also. Now that we have the bags nice and level, we're going to work with the Tension-o-matic strap. And so it's basically 2 hooks, 2 pieces of webbing. And the way it works is when you pull on it, the hooks want to go together. So what we're going to do is going to loosen this webbing, lay the straps under the underside of the fender here on both sides, get us some slack like so, and we're going to pull on them. We're going to pull pretty tight too, because when you pull on these, as you can see, I pull on this strap, it pulls on this gutter hook. I pull on this strap, it pulls on that gutter hook, cinching nice and tight, as you can tell. Then we just feed them through these rear buckles on the bags, and what that does, it locks the whole system down. But we're going to leave it loose because this is the rear mounting. We have to work on the fronts. We want to leave the buckles loose here, but we also don't want to get so close where we need to still build tension on these straps. So we don't need to have this strap of the Tension-o-matic real close to the buckles. It's not super important. You can find that happy spot in your system on your bike to do that. Now we have to set the 2 front straps. These front straps are actually cut to fit on this particular motorcycle. You're basically taking the cut end of the webbing, going from the fender around the subframe here on the inside of the subframe. Be careful of the header pipe, because if you get close to it, the bike is hot, you will melt the webbing. And we have a little solution for that, and we'll show you that in a bit. And you can tighten it down like so, and you come up nice and flat. And then we're going to go through the buckle, tighten it down, and back through the other side. And I like to grab with 2 hands, and that's the front strap. We do the exact same action on the other side of the bike. Snug that down, snug this down, and the last thing to do is come back here and snug those straps down. So what we've effectively done is isolated the bags fore and aft, top and bottom. So now the kit is on. You can fill the bags. I filled them just with light stuff when we practice putting these on. But remember, when you fill them for best results, you have a compression strap. We call it the Z compression. It goes all the way around the bag and back to the mounting. To really compress it aids in just grabbing it yourself and putting it on and tightening it down. You can tuck the webbing in, or we have a strap keeper that you can tuck the webbing onto. And using the compression straps, they lock the bags down, get them nice and tight to the bike, and you're ready to go.